for anybody. She's also just a great all-around person.
Oh, thank you.
I was like, wow, Saturday Morning Q, we have AnyBody. And then I saw that the price was a clearance price of $18.84. And I was like, yes, we do. Because Saturday Morning Q, we like to get the best stuff. And $18 for a AnyBody piece that's been very, very popular with, I think, how many picked up? More than 20,000.
Wow.
Stock up. This clearance price means we're not getting any more back in stock. So once I get rid of a color, that is it. Talk me through the colors, then we'll go more into the shape. Sure. I've been wearing it this entire show, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's great. So I'm wearing the Heather Mocha. This is obviously the black, which is a solid. That's the Heather Mocha that I have on. Yep. That's the Heather Charcoal. Heather Gray. Smoky Taupe.
I have this one at home. I love it.
That's the Navy. Heather Berry. Dusty Blush. That's your Sage.
Ooh, that's pretty.
I know, I love that.
Ooh, I love that.
Smoky Plum.
Yes.
Dusk Blue. That's the Horizon Blue.
I just got those in the pants, the joggers.
Oh, I love that color. That is the Cranberry. Wine. That's your Graphite, a little darker.
Yeah.
Heather Wine and Frosted Plum.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Layering tank for sure. I know that a lot of you are like, it's not tank top season just yet where I am. Although many of you might live in Florida or California and it's tank top season all year round. But what I think is wonderful about these is that they're layering pieces. This is not just a tank top that you wear. It's a layering piece. And actually, I've layered it even more. I happen to have a skinny tee underneath because I was working out. But it's a great shape. It's a great shape, and it's great in the back too. I love how it kind of has the, and I have my mic packs on, so that's not fun. But the split and everything, it's so flattering.
It's so flattering, great. So if you're not layering with it come spring and summer and you wear it on its own, it's beautiful. But you know, I find sometimes tank tops can be one of the harder pieces to find because they have to do so many things for you. And I think this tank top really does, because you'll notice the straps, first of all, they're nice and wide.
Yeah,
so
they
you
cover
don't have to,
the bra.
Yeah, you don't have to fish around for a strapless bra, which I'm personally not a fan of. So you get really good bra coverage with this. Really nice scoop neckline, and the fact that it's nice and long. You know, sometimes you'll get a good tank, it's a good fabrication, but it's too short. Yeah. So when you go to layer with it, you feel like you've got to even add more layers for that length. Right. This is really nice length in the front, and then look, like Kirsten said, look at that cute split in the back.
And so here's what else is great is the way that the seaming or the piping is done in the front. It kind of comes in a little bit. That's more slimming too. It's kind of hard to see on the color I'm wearing, I'm sorry. But you can see it right there. Do you see how the piping? That slims you even more. The cut of it, that kind of rounded cut, but this, how those seams come in, that slims you a little bit, plus the way that's cut here. I mean, it's all just great. Layer with this. Wear it under your different shirts right now. Even in the winter, we're wearing those jackets and we start to get hot and sweaty. It's a great one. But in the summer and the spring, you'll wear them nonstop. This is when you buy these pieces because it's a clearance price of $18.84. I'm going to rearrange colors. Can you?
Sure. And I'm going to talk to you about the fabrication, because this is our signature cozy knit.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good. It's a cotton modal span blend, but there's not just a little modal. There's 38%. So almost 40% of this is modal. And why I point that out is because modal's a much more expensive fabric to use, but it's why it has a luxury hand feel to it. It feels really soft. And when you go to wash this, you'll find that anything that has modal in it, it doesn't fade or pill or shrink. So this is a really nice substantial piece. This isn't just, you know, one of those tanks you get and then you throw it away after a couple uses. You will have this for a long time.
Modal is very expensive. Other brands, when you see modal in there, it's going to be, you know, add a lot of extra money. Because our own proprietary brand, and we don't have any vendors, we don't have any marketing, and it's a global brand for us here at QVC, and we can make a lot of them, we have a lot lower price. So this is a low price to begin with, but at a clearance price, then are you kidding me? It's like $10 even less, then it's a steal. Let's go through colors. This is what you have on.
What I have on is the Heather Mocha,
but this is the
Smoky Taupe.
Smoky Taupe is so pretty. Black, of course, I mean, black is just, it just works. I'm gonna put this one in here. And then we go into our kind of our gray family.
Yeah, so Heather Gray is behind you, and this is Heather Charcoal.
And this is actually kind of a little grayish too. What color is this?
That's the Smoky Plum.
Smoky Plum, really pretty. And then
Sage.
Sage, here's your blues.
Dusk Blue.
Right.
That's Horizon Blue. And then the Navy, which is a great neutral.
This is almost a little purpley color.
Frosted Plum.
Frosted Plum.
That's the Graphite, so it's a little darker than the Charcoal.
So right, that kind of goes, that's a gray family there. I'm gonna put that over here. And then this is...
That's the Taupe.
That's what I have at home. I love that color.
That's the Heather Mocha that I have on. That's the Heather Berry.
The Heathers are pretty.
They are. That is the blush.
Really good
blush.
color to brighten up your face. If like it's just the beginning of the season, you don't have a tan, get the blush.
Yes, definitely. That's the Heather Wine. That is the wine that's not heathered. And then the cranberry.
At the bottom of the screen, you can follow along with what we have left. This is extra, extra small all the way through 3X? 2X,
Yes.
3X. You can see the yellow means we're getting limited in that size and that color. Green means are good to go. Red means it has sold out. I wouldn't wait. On a clearance price, let's say we sell out of the heathered wine, I can't get it back.
Right.
That's how this works. There's not going to be another order on this one. We'll always have AnyBody. I mean, it's an amazing brand. Most of my closet's being taken over by Peace Love World and AnyBody. So it's always going to be here, but we are always bringing in new things. So they're not going to be making this one anymore. That's why it's a clearance price. And it's been very popular with more than 20,000 picked up. But this is another 1,200 in this show. Best time to pick it up. Clearance price doesn't get better than that. And it's really flattering. I mean,
Yes.
whether you went with jeans, with shorts, it's got the right amount of coverage. And, you know, both of us, we're layering it with pieces. But, you know, I'll walk out the door and I'll put maybe even like a little sweater over and then a jacket because it's really cold out right now.
Yeah.
But I'll still have these layering pieces for when I do get warm or, you know, if you start to get your own personal summer at some point. It's nice to have tanks underneath.
Yeah, and it has to be the right weight too. So this is a really nice gauge. It's not too thin, it's not too thick. It's like the Goldilocks. I actually wore it, we had an hour show yesterday and I wore this under our dolman sleeve top. If this was too thick or too bulky, you wouldn't get the same effect when you layer. So I do think it's the perfect weight. And again, the length. I mean, look at how it comes up a little bit in the front and then you get that nice length, you know, so you cover the rear, you cover the
it's
hips.
great, right?
Right.
And it's roomy.
It's roomy, right.
So it's not cut like a box, like a
No.
boy. Boys are great, but not when it comes to our clothes. It's
Right.
not cut like this. It's out a little bit, but
Yeah.
not too much so that's like this weird swingy thing. Just a little bit of a cut, perfect layering, super flattering, enough bra coverage, which is super. I mean, I even have a bra and a skinny tee underneath,
Yeah.
and it still has that great coverage. Under the arm coverage as well, back coverage. I can't say enough good stuff. Everything that AnyBody does is everything that AnyBody does. Is wonderful. And look how cute Mel looks. I love
Yes, I love
with the joggers and the shoes and the jeans. I mean, darling.
Yes, but you can wear it casual like this, but you can also dress it up and wear it, you know, with a jean, like you said, and an ankle boot, throw maybe a nicer cardigan over it. You can really play with this. Again, because of that fabrication being so good, that modal makes it a piece that can be casual or dressy at the same time.
More than 2,000 and going. So don't wait. Here's your colors. Black. All right. I mean, easy. Always need a black tank.
Yeah.
That graphite.
Charcoal.
Ooh, it's a pretty. And it's a little heather.
Yeah. That's the heather gray. That's the smoky plum.
So that's your gray family.
Sage.
Sage.
Dusk blue.
Here's your blue family.
Horizon blue. Navy. Frosted plum. That's your smoky taupe.
Love that.
That's the heather mocha. Heather berry. Dusty blush. Heather wine.
Your wine without
And then
the
wine,
heathering.
right. And then cranberry.
Cranberry. $18.84 on a clearance price. I think it's the most affordable item that we have in the show, and it's one of the best. You'll get a lot of use after it, but it's not long for this world. Clearance price means once it's gone, that is it. Look, AnyBody, Peace Love World. I told you, my
It's true.
entire closet's being taken over by you.
Thank you.
Good to see
we
you,
love
honey.
that. Always
Adore
good
you.
Always good to see you.
All right, let me remind you. Our number one value of the day is our today's special value. Close to 10,000 of these were picked up today. It's